This is going to be a tough video for me to do, but I feel that I have to do it just because I owe Mindbender at Galexyland a big thank you because, it's kind of the ride that got me into coasters because, yeah, Leviathan is what I'll say as the coaster that got me into coasters, but really, it was riding Mindbender that made me want to ride Leviathan. So, being that Mindbender got me into Mindbender kind of is the coaster that got me into coasters, and, now that it's being removed, it needs to be recognized for that, and, I should have recognized it for that more, and, it did so much more than just getting me into coasters, too, because Mindbender was only the second coaster that had inversions that I ever rode. So it was, and the first was Super Duper Looper, which I was not too thrilled about riding the first time I rode it. So, being that Mindbender was the coaster that got me over my fear of inversions, and it was the coaster that made me start seeking out coasters, even if I didn't realize I was a full-fledged enthusiast yet. It really is the ride that got me into coasters. Now, I'm having emotions, when I see comments on, I know there's this guy, Raptor Alex, who does no limits POVs of defunct coasters, and I see sentiment in the comments of people who are like, oh, this was my first coaster, I miss it so much. Now I'm having that sentiment about Mindbender, because, it was not my first coaster, but it was one of the crucial coasters to get me into coasters. Probably the crucial one. So, I'm just really sad to see it go, and I'm feeling... And I guess it happens to a lot of coaster enthusiasts at some point where there's a coaster that was a major stepping stone coaster for them where they live to see it bite the dust, which, it's sad when you see it happen, but, thank you for getting me into coasters, Mindbender, and I do hope to ride you at another location someday.